word that comes to mind, and I probably going to get booed and hissed at if I say this, and I told her that if I actually said it too much, she'd come up and smack me. What we need in this country and in this state is change. Real change.
Yeah.
You put in people that answer to you. You know, you really do. You put in candidates, and you put in assembly people that are willing to come out and actually talk to you, the people. We've seen it over the summer with the town hall meetings. We had congressmen and senators running from their constituents. I know for a fact, I'm not going to mention any names who told me this, but they have tried contacting my opponent on several occasions and have gotten absolutely no response. I have tried contacting my opponent's office and asking where she stands on several things and have gotten no response. Interestingly enough, and this was brought to my attention a couple of weeks ago, 1 week after I held my press conference to announce that I was running for the state assembly, Aileen Gunther sent out a press release and a mailing that said she was the real change in Albany. The real change. Let's just kind of.
Does she endorse you?
Let's take. All right. My monitors are telling me I'm running close on time here, and I don't want to get.
No, I was asking how much time. I want to ask you a question.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't want to get the GOG to be the first. Let's just take a really close look at something. A state that's $9.5 billion in the red. All right. A budget that is 7 weeks late. Right. School districts, when they were putting together their budgets, had no idea how many state funds they were going to get. They really didn't. So yesterday's vote was, I hate to say, it was almost, they were guessing. They really were. For too long, our legislators, our governors, all of our representatives have grown complacent. They really have. The government is stagnated, and it's time for change. And I can say that myself, what do I have to offer? You know? And that's what I've heard from my future constituents. I've heard, you know, what does she do? Well, I've had several different interviews with several different press people, and they've gotten, somehow for what I did, several different things. I have no idea how that happened.
John, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
I would like to know why it is, or what it is that you think you have to offer that you believe that you could actually win this election over Ms. Gunther.
I'm a young fiscal conservative that believes that the state of New York has to be brought back. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I said I'm a young fiscal conservative that believes that the state of New York has to be brought within its means. If we have to balance a checkbook, so does the state of New York. If we run over on our credit, what happens? You get penalized. The state doesn't. That's what we need, and that's what's going to get me elected. I'm young, I'm a fiscal conservative, and frankly, I've got a really cute fiance.
And how do you plan to run your campaign to beat Ms. Gunther?
I'm going to get out there every single day and listen to the folks. That's all I can do. Listen to what they have to say. She hasn't been listening for a very, very long time. She really hasn't. And that's where the Tea Party movement grew up. You guys were really upset that your elected officials weren't listening to you. And one thing that, as I've traveled around the district, people are actually shocked that you actually have a young candidate that's actually willing to listen to what they have to say. They really are. It shocked me. It really is. So in answer to your question, Charlotte, to wrap it all together, basically a young fiscal conservative that realizes that his power is ingrained by the people. Well, that's the fact that she's a tax and spend liberal. But, yeah. Oh wait, did I just say that? Sorry, I didn't mean to let the L word go.
Okay, thanks, John.